Thus, the Allied strategy turned into a deadlock. The Americans wanted to liberate France, while the British wanted the Americans to clear the Mediterranean first. The situation was so frustrating that it led Marshall to briefly consider switching the US Army's emphasis on the European theater of operations to the Pacific, leaving Britain alone on the Western Front. In fact, the US Army probably would have focused on the Pacific if it wasn't for President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who did something that even Churchill would never do during the war: overrule his military high command. Hence, against his general's advice, Roosevelt ordered the army to do as the British wanted and strike northern Africa and flee the Mediterranean. This decision would end the Allied deadlock and change the course of the war. Roosevelt's decision to send US troops to North Africa instead of France paid off. Inexperienced US troops had learned how to fight against the Wehrmacht, and the Mediterranean Sea was now controlled by the Allies, which would become helpful to supply an invasion of France. Most importantly, by 1943, the Americans had proved to be formidable fighters and leaders, so much so that now they could dictate Allied strategy and plan the invasion of France with the complete support of the British forces.